top Republican state lawmaker is facing misconduct allegations. Representative Jason Sain recently announced he's stepping down. A new complaint filed with the state regulators and the IRS accuses him of being bankrolled by a politically connected nonprofit. WRAL's Capitol Bureau Chief Laura Leslie broke this story on WRAL.com.
I recently reported that some of our state lawmakers were accused of drunk and disorderly behavior on an all-expense-paid bourbon tasting tour in Kentucky. Well, now a left-leaning group is accusing the nonprofit who paid for that trip of bankrolling a whole lot more. In May, a social media post accused North Carolina lawmakers of bad behavior on a bourbon tasting tour in Kentucky. That trip was paid for by a group called Greater Carolina. It's a nonprofit that can raise unlimited money from corporations and lobbyists without having to disclose it, and then can spend it on lawmakers' behalf. The group has raised and spent $1.5 million with no public record of what it was spent on. Under state law, lawmakers cannot accept gifts from lobbyists or their employers. The complaint says Greater Carolina is being used by corporate interests to get around the gift ban to funnel money to Representative Jason Sain, a powerful lawmaker. It also says Sain engaged in using his legislative position to benefit the organization's donors, including alcohol and gambling interests.
There's a lot of smoke.
Political scientist David McLennan says those are pretty serious allegations.
If proven to be true and Jason Sain took money for personal use, it could be quite serious from a tax perspective as well as from just a legal perspective.
The complaint was filed by Carolina Forward, a group that often attacks Republicans. We asked Sain to respond to these claims. He did not answer our requests. Greater Carolina spokesman Jonathan Feltz declined to go on camera, but said, contrary to the allegations made by a partisan left-wing extremist political organization, Greater Carolina, Inc. has and will continue to operate in accordance with all laws and rules that govern these types of organizations. Laura Leslie, WRAL News, Raleigh.